My name is Carrie Hampton. I am a second-year biology major from Montgomery County, Maryland. And this is the introduction. One of the objectives we chose for our research project was raising awareness in hawk migration by isolating the hawks that have the most abundance. The importance of hawks being predators at the top of the food chain, the study of raptors and of their impact on the food chain, their impact on the food chain and on the environment. The hawk hunting timeline dates ranges from August to November, and these raptors help the ecosystem by controlling the rodent and small animal population.
Hello, my name is Mikala Thomason. I am a second-year bio-pre-med major at Hampton University, and today I am presenting our methods. So we use data collection throughout the whole study, as well as prior knowledge of hawk migration from past studies. The data used in results were obtained from hawkcounts.org from the year 2020. The data was recorded into Excel using the common species name and inputting all statistics from August to November. The data was used to create many observations through tables, charts, figures that compare results and provide insight to research itself, to the research question itself. The material was then carefully perceived to help delve into the overall findings of the study and how they relate to biological knowledge.
Greetings and good morning. My name is Olivia Mariah Guilford. I am a first-year psychology pre-med track major, leadership studies minor, hailing from New Rochelle in the Bronx, New York. I will now present my group's results. As for my group's results, we were able to develop both the quantitative and qualitative products from our figures. In both table number 1 and table number 2, our group was able to calculate the diversity H and D for each month. We also found that over these months of bird sightings, the variation of richness was 18. We found that for the month of August, the diversity H was 0.36 and D was 3.16. For the month of September, the diversity H was 0.22 and D was 0.99 or 1. For the month of October, the diversity H was also 0.36 and D was 0.82. And finally, for the month of November, the diversity H was 0.33 and D was 0.71. We noticed that certain birds would only appear on particular days. The osprey species had the most sightings out of all the birds throughout the week, with a total number of 35 sightings. Jacquard's and Sorensen's similarity index charts explain the comparisons of the months recorded. Out of all the 4 months, August was the only month that was unique in similarity because it only represented 30%, while September, October, and November each received and represented 100% in similarity. Thank you.
Now I will present our discussion/conclusion. In figure 2, it is important to note that it showcases towards the end of the year when the seasons change, the amount of individual birds decreases dramatically, suggesting that weather and location have similar effects. Also, as the season progresses, the birds begin to slowly migrate, leaving some species to take over the percentage proportion, which is shown in figure 4. In relation to the research question, we were able to determine that migration patterns do indeed affect birds of prey. For future researchers, we suggest that they should take this information as well as collecting more data based on weather and location and compare to see if the migration patterns are also affected by weather and location specifically.
I'm Quintrell from Houston, Texas, and today I'm going to be giving acknowledgements of my group. First, I'd like to start off. We would like to thank Hampton University, the Department of Biological Science, for the chance to conduct research. We would like to thank Dr. Dash for the guidance throughout the research process. Much gratitude to hawkcount.org for allowing access to their data sites. Thank you for the sponsors and donors that contribute to the Hawk Count page of 2020. This poster is supported by the National Science Foundation grant number 1911928. All findings and opinions are those of the authors, not necessarily NSF, National Science Foundation grant, or Hampton University. Thank you.